Oh man. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. My bad for yesterday. I know, look, I had so many of y'all hitting me wanting us to go off about yesterday.
That was on me. That was on me. That was on me.
It's all good, man. Bro, it's almost like, first of all, welcome to the Monday Night Madness crew. This is an emergency show. Emergency. Cold red alert. Bro, I don't know about you, Angry, but I got more and more annoyed about the game as the day went on. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, here. You got a pen? You got some. You got some more. You need some more signatures. You got to get the petition going. You got to get this going.
The petition to fire Stephanie White, man. I got more and more annoyed as the day went on, bro, to be honest with you. Like, it's like by the nighttime, I was furious. I was even more mad at nighttime than I was during the day when the shit happened. Like, what you think? What you think about the whole thing, bro? What are we
Yes,
gonna do?
yesterday showed me Stephanie White really does not care about winning and just wants to stop CC at this point. That's what it just showed me. I don't like number one. I don't know why Lexi came off the bench. That's crazy to me. That she's out here busting her ass, diving for balls, getting all kind of knee burns and shit every game, and doing everything she can. And you just put her on the bench for Eric McDonald, someone who didn't have a team a month ago. Like, and you give Eric McDonald CC's job. Like, come on, my nigga. Like, who thought that was smart to make her a small forward and she just came off an injury, but you got her doing 1,000,001 picks now, setting screens. This shit is wild, B. I don't know what that woman is doing out there. CC starts off playing good. Next thing you know, she's coming out the game. We go from up 9 to being down. This whole shit is ridiculous, bro. We crawl back to within 5. She takes Clark back out the game again. Now we're down 16 when she comes back in the game in the fourth. Like, this shit is a joke, bro. This shit
Yeah.
is a joke, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. First of all, um, I don't think any of us anticipated Ari McDonald being a starter.
Nope.
I think it's safe to say, put it in the chat, y'all, if y'all thought that Ari McDonald was gonna come off the bench once Caitlin Clark started. I think it's super disrespectful. I think it's a spit in the face to what she did to Lexi. Like, let's be clear here. Lexi earned her stripes on this team last season. Just like Caitlin, just like Kelsey, just like Aaliyah. She wasn't even getting minutes at all in the beginning of last season. At all.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Hold, let's not forget, this is the second time Lexi had to come off the bench this season behind somebody.
She got through to the back burner for DeWanna Bonner. She got through to the back burner when you brought in all these people you wanted, when she had already earned her stripes. And then when DeWanna Bonner refused to show up to work, that was Lexi Hall that was playing 34, 35 minutes a game. And it looked like it was 6 of her out there on the floor. She's everywhere on defense. Bro, she's like top 5 in the WNBA in 3-point percentage. Why the fuck is she coming off the bench?
Off damn bench, bro. And you don't think that fuck with somebody mental? Lexi probably don't know if she's ever gonna start. She don't know she going day to day at this point. Getting the game on them, she gonna start now. Because Stephanie White clearly shows Lexi, your ass can sit down. She had no problem showing her that.
Right.
This is crazy, yo. This is crazy.
Man, I think this team is. Look, bro. Let's just be real. Do y'all want to win games or not? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I'm past having interest in winning it. I want CC to get crazy. I have no interest in winning games going forward. I do not want to deal with this lady, bro. I cannot. I can accept. Listen to me, Caps. Fulan, I know you live right now. You giving us hell. I would rather listen to Fulan give us hell every day than for us to start winning games and ESPN and all these networks start acting like Stephanie White is doing something. I want her gone. I want her gone, bro. Like, I want nothing to do with this lady, bro. Straight up.
That's a fact, though. Like, all jokes aside, that shit is a fact, though. She done came here, done flipped this team upside down. This went from a fast-paced offensive team to she's trying to transform them into some super defensive team all of a sudden. Every time you hear her talk, is always defense this, attention to detail that, It's just like, yo, did you know what team you was coming to? I don't think she understands what the fuck is going on here no more, bro. Like I don't think she ever understood it. She came here so that all eyes could be on her, so she can prove she actually can be a good coach. She's trying to erase her past back when she was coaching in college at Vanderbilt, had all her players running to get the fuck away from her. Cause that was the sign right there. That was actually the sign right there. Your record was terrible. You got players leaving, getting far away from you. That you're not a good fucking coach, in my opinion, and not for this team. And that's okay.
Yeah.
You're just not good for this. You should have stayed in Connecticut. What you leave for?
Yeah. My thing is, obviously you a part of the old guard. I'm cool with whatever system you want to run, but you didn't have to come here to try to do that.
Exactly.
You knew already how this team played. You already knew the strengths of. We was the fastest team in the league last year. We was scoring, bro. We was running like it was a fast break off of made baskets last year. We was snatching it out the net, inbounding it, running, scoring in less than 7 seconds. Gone. You come here and
wait, hold on. I don't mean to cut you off.
You good?
Let's not forget, she's been watching Caitlin for 5 years now. So for 5 years, you've been watching her play like this. It makes no sense for you to come here if that's not how you want to play. You don't come and try to fuck everything up because you want it your way. You should have stayed the fuck away from Indiana then.
She should have stayed. But I just don't get. You've been watching her for 5 years. Caitlin Clark is a freshman. 27 points, 7 assists. As a sophomore, 27 points, 8 assists. As a junior, 28 points, 9 assists. As a senior, 32 points, 9 assists. And then you also see her in the post-Olympic break. After the Olympics, she averaged like 22 points and 12 assists.
And you don't want the ball in her hands.
Playing a certain style. How do you have 5 years of that tape and you decide, I want to go there, and I think it'd be best if she do the complete opposite of everything she's done to be successful the last 5 years? What sense does that make? It don't even make sense. You can't be that dumb that you have to be purposely sabotaging.
The fix is in.
Yeah, this has to be on purpose.
Bro, they seen what happened last season. They tried to figure out how to stop it. All right, first and foremost, refs don't call no fouls when she get fouled. That'll slow her down some, but we got to break them up from within. Oh, you're Stephanie White, go over there. Just go over there. We'll give you a raise on the table. Go over there. Go fuck them up. And that's what she said, okay. And that's what's happening now. That's what's happening. Now go over there, tell Indiana they need some experience, bring a bunch of old people over there who did shit in the past. That'll slow the team down. Come on, man. This shit is done on purpose. You can't be this dumb. I refuse to believe you are this fucking dumb. I refuse it.
I agree. I think so to the game, man, I was surprised to, first of all, like I said, man, Lexi Hall being thrown to the back burner again, super disrespectful when she's played great basketball. And let's not forget, she didn't just get thrown to the back burner for DeWanna Bonner. If y'all really go back and watch them games, Sophie Cunningham was getting in the game before Lexi Hall to start.
Yeah.
She was down to like the 8th man on the bench, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, come on now. So you throw her to the back burner again. All of a sudden, we're starting Ari McDonald. Ari McDonald's like 5'6". Kelsey Mitchell's like 5'5".
They all the same height. Sydney Cole, they all shorties.
So now we got Caitlin Clark playing small forward. We took Steve Nash and we're asking her to play like Carmelo Anthony. What fucking sense does that make? What sense does that make? We're sending her on these trash screens. Bro, we might be the worst screening team in the league. Bro, somebody get called for an offensive foul on a moving screen for once. Actually try to set the screen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we don't hit nobody on the screens. We're sending her in the middle of nowhere. Like, I just don't get the point of this. I don't get what she's trying to do. Like, to have Caitlin Clark playing fucking small forward for 85% of the game was a joke. And what's crazy, start out the game with the ball in her hands. She got 5 points, 3 assists, super quick.
Yeah.
Super quick.
Too quick for her.
All of a sudden, she's playing off the ball the whole game. Then when we make our run, what is it? It's because Caitlin Clark is getting a rebound, pushing it in transition, hitting step back. Like, it's because Caitlin Clark start picking up the pace again.
Come on now.
All of a sudden, she's on the bench.
She
All of
can't
a
play like Stephanie White does not know how to. She can't coach like that because she's not in control. I said it mad times. She wants to be in control of everything, and the read and react, she's not in control. Like she would rather us lose the fucking game than win playing like this, and she's showing it over and over and over again.
Man,
and this is the Valkyries, and we at home. We already lost to them. They're a good team. Why are you experimenting against the Valkyries?
Yeah.
Why are you experimenting against it? They already beat us. We need to win this game.
They already handled us. And then it's like, bro, like, let's be serious here, bro. I know the Valkyries is doing good. Shout out to them, bro.
Yeah.
This is a team that we were talking about winning damn championships, bro. We're talking about winning championships. Bro, we are almost.
Yo, I hate to cut you. It's almost laughable when you think about the now you know rollout. It's almost laughable right now. We did all that. Oh yeah, our road games are like home games. We did all of that to be under 500 today.
Bro, we are almost 20 games into the season and we have more losses than wins. I don't think there's anybody in this chat, bro. I would have put my life on the line. Like, I literally would, bro. I would have put anything I have in the world on the line and said, look, there's no way at 19 games in the season we will have more losses than wins. I will bet anything you want, bro.
Come on, man.
There's no way I would have thought that. This team is a joke. It's an abomination what's happened. I mean, it is just a joke what's going on, bro. And it's to the point we're doing what we can do. We speaking out.
Yeah.
I believe we are at the point. You talking about y'all having meetings for CBA.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, your agents and you need to be having meetings with the owners of the team.
Yeah.
And you need to let them know, listen, bro, I got people tuned in because of a certain brand of basketball. We're going to lose them with this style y'all want me to play. If I'm not allowed to play my game, you're not allowed to make money off me. I will not put this fucking jersey on.
And for
that's
all
what
those
she gotta do.
For all those who think that's foul, I don't think that's foul because I believe she was lied to when Stephanie White got here any fucking way. Like, I don't think Caitlin Clark agreed to a motion offense. She thought they were gonna run. Why the fuck you think she keeps saying we won playing fever basketball? Everyone who she's focusing fever basketball on running. She thought that this year was gonna be like last year. Stephanie White changed everything once she was already here. And now there's nothing CC can do about it. Now we're just fucking stuck looking stupid.
Yeah.
I know one thing. If CC can't play offense, I don't give a fuck about her defense or her turnovers no more. Now I don't care no more.
And I seen people saying, oh, well, that's her being a coach. First of all, Caitlin Clark didn't ask. And I'm going to be real about this. I don't believe Caitlin Clark didn't ask for Christy Sides to be fired. I think it was always on the table if she would return or not, depending on who became available. I think I heard a rumor about them offering Bluter. I don't know if that's true or not, but I think Christy Sides' job was depending upon who became available. And I believe once Stephanie White became available, that this management wanted Stephanie White, period.
Does anybody know how she became available?
I don't know how she got out of the
She
job.
woke up one day and wasn't coaching for Connecticut no more. Next thing you know, she's in Indiana. Like what happened? How did she get there?
Man, I think so I seen people saying, "Oh, well, she will be a coach killer." Da da da. No, I've watched. You know how many LeBron James coaches have gotten fired? You know how many coaches he was like, "Nah, I don't want this dude here." From Paul Silas to the dude they had with the Cavs that they brought in he was from Europe. Bro, LeBron's had plenty coaches fired. Magic Johnson had his first coach fired. Get him out of here. This happens, bro. When you have leverage and you are the man on the team or the woman in this situation, you got to use your power to dictate how your career is going to play out.
Yeah,
Bro, it's your
that's what I
career.
want to say. This is about your fucking career here, and this is not no regular player who might come off the bench somewhere else. She literally lifted female basketball to the point people are talking about it everywhere. People are interested. Records are being broken, all kinds of every time she step on the court. Damn near. Oh, she can use some fucking leverage. She
Yeah.
ain't like everybody else. She
Yeah.
can, and it's
And-
for the
and-
betterment.
And it's not always that they do it with, oh, I want the coach gone. Sometimes they'll say, hey, I'm not interested in signing a contract extension right now. That's a hint. There's something going on that they don't like. And then y'all go have that conversation. They do it in different ways, but all the top players do it. They all do it.
And if we look, it's not even okay. Fire Stephanie White. It's Stephanie White. Can you put the ball in Clark's hand? That's all we're really fucking asking. Stop making all these fucking substitutions every 5-6 minutes, fucking the flow up. Somebody get on fire, you throw them to the bench for somebody else. This is what happens. Say, you know what it is? She's overthinking shit. All this, oh yeah, she has so much depth and we have so much firepower. You're worried about everybody getting shots off and shit. Hey, McDowell took 10 shots. I think she took 9 shots last night. How did she take more shots than Leah Boston? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Taylor Timpson took more shots than Aaliyah Boston. What the fuck is going on? That doesn't make no sense. We had like you said, we had Lexi Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell. They were all wilding last season. Like, why are we worrying about dividing their minutes for other people? I don't understand what's going on. I don't know why the fuck she thought that was a smart idea. Did she run this shit past everybody? Or did she just walk in the gym like, hey, y'all, this is what we're going to do? And everybody's like, huh? Did you actually run it past them? Because this offense is stupid.
I mean, bro, this is a joke, bro. For Ari McDonald to have more shots than Aaliyah Boston is just a joke. For us, bro, the most unstoppable thing we had was the Caitlin Clark. Everybody's like, yo, Aaliyah Boston been dominant. Aaliyah Boston, the best passing center in the league. Do you know why? Because she's running the pick and roll with Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin Clark gets double teamed by Aaliyah Boston's man, and she short rolls, and she's playing with leverage. She's playing 3-on-2 or 2-on-1 on the backside. We didn't do it at all. There was no Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston ball screen action. None. How do you completely abandon it? It's just like, bro, you complete, and it's clearly a tendency. You throw away what was working for us to do whatever the fuck you want to do. You threw Lexi Hall to the back burner to do whatever you wanted to do. The Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston pick and roll is what got people really even wanting to play with us. Us getting up and down in that action, bro. And Kelsey Mitchell playing off of that. You just completely went away from it. It's not even a part of our offense anymore. We got Caitlin Clark standing on the wing, watching Ari McDonald and Sophie Cunningham run pick and rolls. Like, what are we doing? It's like, bro, she's a joke, bro. She's a joke. She needs to leave. She needs to be gone. She needs to be fired immediately. It's a fireable offense. And if y'all not going to do it, Caitlin Clark should not put a fucking jersey on. She needs to not show up.
Here's the thing, though. If she doesn't put the jersey on, now they're going to call her a spoiled brat and say she's not good for the game. You know that. She's thinking about all of that. She's thinking about her brand, too.
DeWanna Bonner
just didn't give a fuck.
Hey, look. I'm sick.
Keep it going.
I'm sick.
Yeah.
You know what? Go have a baby with Connor then. How about that? Now y'all really now I have a reason to sit out.
Yeah.
Go do something crazy. Yeah, I don't give a damn. Go do something crazy.
Yeah.
Like I'm not, bro. And what bothered me, bro? Me and you talk, right? I sit back and I watch Paige doing her thing. Paige been off the last few games. Ain't nobody going bomb on Paige for being off, as they shouldn't. She getting busy and she's a rookie. She don't got much help. I like what Dallas is doing. They said, damn, with the Enrique thing, they got They got a rookie point guard starting. They put Paige at the 2. They got a rookie playing the 3. They letting their young guns ball and get experience. Paige gets to shoot 5 for 20. She get to play her game, though.
Yeah.
Angel get to do whatever she wants. She get to play her game, though. All these other guards, Sabrina, she shoot 1 for 10 for threes in one game and still able to get them up and play her game the next game.
Mm-hmm.
All of these players, Asia Wilson shoot every fucking time she touched the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Breanna Stewart get to shoot 97 free throws again. Everybody gets to play their game and do their thing without and their coach isn't stopping them.
Yeah.
Except Caitlin Clark.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I don't understand.
Yo, what did I tell you before? I said I don't think we're gonna see another 30-point game from her this season.
Bro, when you said that, I thought you had lost your damn mind.
This is why I said it. This is why I said it.
I thought you had lost your mind.
Stephanie White is looking at it like, okay, yeah, Clark can give you 20, but so can Tasha Howard, so can Kelsey, so can we want to confuse them so they don't know who's gonna be hot. Like, she don't know what the fuck she's doing, bro. She don't, bro.
I don't even know how we get rid of her, bro. I don't, because now I think Amber Cox and them is in on it. Like, I just think they all a part of it. That's why I'm
too powerful. She got too. Listen, no one got a fan base like her at all. They don't like that shit. They don't like that shit. They want everything to be cool and whatever. You done got her here. She done bought all these fans. Well, you got people lying, saying people are racist, and they trying everything. Really pay attention to what the fuck's been done. This girl ain't even been here a season and a half yet. They literally put an investigation saying people were racist.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, are you fucking crazy?
Yeah. I want to play something for you real quick, right? That I want to play something for you that was brought to my attention, right?
Okay.
And it's basically what Stephanie White feels about the type of player that Caitlin Clark is and how she doesn't like it. You know what I'm saying? And she's not necessarily saying Caitlin, but you have to be able to put 2 and 2 together. You know, 2 + 2 is always 4, no matter where you go. So this is Stephanie White talking about Luka Doncic, right? And this tells you exactly, because we all know how great of a player Luka Doncic is. This tells you exactly what Stephanie White wants, how she sees the game, and how she wants it to be played. In all actuality, this is what she wants. And I'm going to play the audio. I'm going to put it up right here, and I'm going to play the audio. This is what Stephanie White really think about this type of play, bro. Yeah, you got to remember, she was broadcasting, calling games and all that. So let me play this.
A wrist sprain in that.
Could you hear that, Caps? I want to make sure that everybody can hear it. Was you able to hear that?
Okay.
Okay.
A wrist sprain in that game, and has been out since. And that puts a lot on the plate of players like Spencer Dinwiddie, who just came in, who finds Marshall.
Mavs just played differently.
Listen. Marshall for the corner 3.
Well, you see the Mavs just played differently without Luka. He's a guy who's high usage rate, the ball's in his hands. When he's not on the floor, that ball is moving, it's popping. Multiple players getting involved in action, and everyone's stepping up.
Do you hear that?
I mean, I get the concept. This is the same thing that the chick who was just getting killed, who said that about the team plays better without CC. Like, I get what they're saying. They're saying everybody's stepping up, everybody's involved. This is why she kept talking about the depth. She feels like everybody's good on this team, and she's right. Everybody is good on this team. But like, bro, you gotta put that ball in her hand.
But you gotta, but this clearly shows
everybody else on that fucking team. I think there's a difference. And if she's hearing this shit here, why the fuck did you come to Indiana?
Exactly. She said, you see the Mavs just play differently without Luka on the floor. When he's not on the floor, the ball's moving. It's popping. Multiple players getting involved in the action.
It's like your ass could have went to any of these other teams, bro.
So it's clear. It's clear the way because Caitlin Clark is ball dominant. And so it's very clear the way Caitlin Clark plays, Stephanie White is not a fan of that style of basketball.
She should have never came here then.
Exactly. So the thing is, even if Caitlin goes off, and you called that, you put me on to that as well. Even when Caitlin goes off, like she did versus New York, she still don't like that type of play.
Man, she still don't. Furious when Clark was hitting them threes. Now, if she was missing them, that's different. But for you to be seeing her hitting them 3 in a row, like, yeah, you may not like this shot, but she's making them. That's the problem. She's making them. You're not giving her. You don't have no confidence in the shot. It looks like.
Yeah.
This is crazy, bro. They snuck her in Indiana to fuck this shit up, bro.
It couldn't have been a real interview as far as, hey, what do you see with this team? Either you lied, like you either lied and said, yeah, we're gonna get up and down, we're gonna be shooting in 7 seconds or less.
Bro, Dunn was saying that though. Dunn was saying, no, we want to run. We want people to get up and down the court. She was saying that. They were saying that.
So she lied on the application, got the job, and started doing whatever the hell she wanted to do. That's what it sounds like.
My nigga, let me tell you something, bro. Even if that's the case, this still comes down to the front office.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, because y'all can stop this shit whenever the fuck y'all want to.
Yeah.
Y'all can pull her to the side. Listen, we want to run. Put that ball in Clark's hands, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We gave you 19 games. Can you put the ball in her hands now?
Yeah. Bro, we're under 500.
Y'all aren't doing it. Y'all are allowing this to go on. This is crazy, bro.
So, at this point, y'all tolerating it, y'all allowing it to go on. And it's just a saboteur, man. Like,
you can see Clark ain't even happy. They really trying to break her. She's not happy. She's out there just passing, just watching everybody else. They don't know what Natasha Howard's missing. I'm not watching to watch these motherfuckers.
Nah.
I didn't get WNBA pass to watch Eric McDonald take 7 threes. I didn't. I knew her from trying to guard Clark after a free throw. She got
like
cut.
real talk, y'all are kind of taking our bread and not giving us the product that we want.
Like
we gotta be honest, bro. We gotta be honest, bro. That y'all taking our bread and we're not getting what we
need. This, y'all know that y'all are taking all of our fucking bread and y'all are not giving us what the fuck we are paying to see. I did not get a WNBA pass for Natasha Howard. I did not get one for Ari McDonald. I did not get one for Stephanie White. None of that shit, unless we're playing against them. The least you could do is not fuck with the offense. Bro, we had the best offense.
Yeah.
Everybody was scared of us.
Yeah.
How the fuck we go from... Bro, if everybody's scared of us, why are we trying to fix it? We're fine. All because you don't want to play that, then what the fuck did you come here for? This is crazy, bro.
Yeah. I'm to the point, man. I'm to the point where it's only like 5 people I want back from this team. It's like 5 people.
Natasha can go.
And I'm gonna be honest, some of y'all gonna disagree, and I'm not saying she's a bad player at all. She's a baller. Kelsey Mitchell can go for me. I'm good. I don't want the constant having to fight for balance between her, Caitlyn, and Aaliyah. Yeah. I'd rather it just be the Caitlyn and Aaliyah show, and we find people that want to play a role. We find I'd rather it just be Caitlyn, Aaliyah, and a bunch of Lexi Holes.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Kelsey. She is fast. Kelsey, you be doing a whole lot out there. Sometimes. So when you hot, you hot.
And y'all be talking about body language with Caitlyn, but her body language be fucked up out there. Kelsey Mitchell body language be bad. Yeah.
She don't throw her hands in the air, but you can tell. Yeah, I've noticed it from last season. I noticed it.
Yeah. So at this point, bro, I want Stephanie White gone. The only people I want her whole staff gone. The only person from her staff I'm cool with coming back is the black dude that was doing the workout videos with Caitlin Clark, and because he a good trainer. Keith, him.
Was it Keith Porter or something like that?
Keith Porter. Yeah. But if he gotta go, he can fucking go too. If he has to be honest, you know what I'm saying. Look,
I don't trust none of y'all.
Yeah, I want her and her staff gone. The only people I want back: Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hall, Michaela Timpson, and I'm cool with Dantas coming back.
Yeah,
and I'm cool with Ari McDonald coming back off the bench.
Yeah,
like I'm cool with
Ari. Listen, Ari McDonald.
I'm cool with Ari being a starter if Kelsey Mitchell's not there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm cool
try
with
that. We can try that, but have all 3 of them on the court. No, that was idiotic.
No,
that was idiotic.
You know what I'm saying? But Kelsey Mitchell can go. Bree Turner can go. Natasha Howard, please go immediately.
Bree Turner's still there?
I don't even know how she still got a job.
She's still there? Why is she still here? Come on, man. Listen, y'all can't look any dumber than y'all already fucking look. So y'all might as well just go ahead, cut the losses, cut Bree Turner, get her up out of here. I know you done promised Natasha Howard so fucking much. That's why you don't give a fuck. Y'all starting her. She can take as many shots as she wants. Like, I'm seeing this shit. Y'all promised her shit. Y'all promised DeWanna Bonner shit. Y'all did a whole bunch of sneaky shit behind the scenes to get people to come here lying about the offense. This shit is wild, bro. You should have focused around Clark. How you got the hottest person in the whole fucking league and you did not build a team around her?
Didn't build a team around her at all.
This front office is so backwards. Y'all giving Katie Lou Samuelson max contracts, Erica Wheeler max contracts, DeWanna Bonner max. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Y'all are just throwing money away. You came and get a coach that is totally against your star players. Like, oh my God, bro.
We went and brought in all these old-ass hags.
The only thing they did right was fucking lose all these years, which is why they even got some of the talent they got now. Y'all stuck so long, you wind up having a decent team.
Yeah.
With the two number one back-to-back draft picks.
Yeah, you lucked into Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark by being so trash. If we're going to be honest here. Like, that's just flat out what it is.
And hold on, man. Shout out to the LGBTQYZ community. All right, listen here, bro. Can we no longer get somebody who is dating somebody in the WNBA? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No more. We are 0 for 2 that I know of so far. It didn't work with Alyssa Smith, and it damn sure didn't work with DeWanna Bonner. Can we leave that shit alone right there?
Damn, that's a good point. I ain't think about that.
Shit alone? I'm sorry. I get it. People gonna date. Listen, that shit ain't working for this team here. Because now the shit start getting compromised and weird behind the scenes. Like, you don't need that shit in the locker room, bro. Seriously.
We don't need all that. We don't need that at all. That's a good point.
You know what? Even think about this shit, right? Think about this shit. All right, so we had the Alyssa Smith problem with DJ Carrington.
Bro, I didn't even know my bad, bro. I didn't even know that Dejanay Carrington was hiding behind the curtain and then telling Alyssa Smith before the playoff game. Yeah. You know, getting in her head. I didn't know about that.
But Alyssa Smith is stupid because you can tell Dejanay didn't like them. She kept tweeting about Clark and all kinds of weird shit. She's stupid for letting Dejanay Carrington fuck up her, trick her out of spot. That's what fucking happened.
Now, it's been traded twice.
Everybody who dated y'all fuck shit up for the fever, then wound up on a team with your girl after that. That shit is crazy when you think about it. Alyssa Smith, you done wound up as a teammate to Dejanay Carrington, which is wild because the coach didn't even want you. He really wanted Dejanay, so they got you to entice her more to come to Dallas. That's wild that he would even say that on camera. And now you got DeWanna Bonner just did the same shit. Fucked the fever up, then went right to where her girl was. No more of that shit. No more of that shit.
Man, yeah, you right about that. Damn, I never thought about that, Angry. I never thought about that. I don't know. You right.
I just thought about that shit just now.
And somebody that put in the chat, Stephanie White dating somebody, the lady that work at ESPN. You know how they be hating. I don't want nothing to do.
I never spoke on that because that shit is true.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, bro. No. ESPN
it's too much going on
all the time, and your wife is directly connected. No,
it's too much going on. I'm to the point. I want somebody outside of Cheryl Miller. Outside of Cheryl Miller,
outside of the WNBA, I want somebody that got no ties to none of you bitches here.
Yep, Cheryl Miller is the only one I will accept that has any connection to the WNBA. If that's the only one, I want somebody that don't got nothing to do with this. Lisa Bluter, if she willing to come out of retirement. Mike D'Antoni, who used to coach Steve Nash with the 7 seconds or less, coach MVP James Harden when he was going crazy 35 again. He know how to get busy with point guards. Lisa Bluter, Mike D'Antoni, Mark Jackson. If you go, Caitlin Clark should be able to pick whoever she want. She just need to pick somebody that has no affiliations and no ties to this league.
This whole shit is bullshit, man. This whole shit is bullshit. You can't trust none of them.
I don't want nothing to do with nobody that got ties to this league, bro. It's as simple. And then, oh my God, can we talk about the press conference a little bit, bro? Bro, how many times is Stephanie White gonna blame everybody but her goddamn self?
That's what she does.
Bro,
She
I've never heard this lady say, yo, I need to do a better job and have my team ready to go and make sure they understand the game. She basically, bro, she called her players dumb in so many words. She said, yeah, we're just not executing the game plan. Now, if we don't understand the game plan, that's a different conversation. Wait, or what are you trying to say? They can't comprehend the plan you telling them? Like, what are you saying?
Your plan fucking stinks. Your plan, if they don't understand the plan, then you ain't teaching that shit the right way because they supposed to understand what the fuck is going on.
Right.
So even then, maybe it's your training now. Now we got to go to that shit. What are you actually doing behind the scenes? This shit don't make no sense. They should not know shit. Fucking dumbass offense, man. I don't understand none of this shit. We got the best point guard in the WNBA, and we want her to play fucking small forward and watch backup point guards shoot more threes than them. Like, what the fuck? Come on, man. Stop it, bro. They trying to lower her numbers. They trying to lower the power that she has. That's all that's going on right now. And in order to do that shit, they got to fuck the offense up. Think about this, y'all. Think about this. At this point in time, Stephanie White know this shit not working. Like, let's be all the way real here. Like, we're not even losing certain games. We're not even losing certain games,
Stephanie
y'all.
White is on the show. We got Stephanie White on the show, man. I'm Stephanie White, y'all. Steph the clown. Steph the clown that's pretending to be a goddamn basketball coach.
Hey, you guys got a pen? We need some more signatures.
Come on, man. What are we talking about, man? Stephanie White is a bozo.
We got the best point guard in the WNBA, and we think the best plan is to turn her into a fucking small forward. Watch a backup point guard take more shots than her. Watch everybody else take more shots to her. She was a fucking rookie, and right now she's in WNBA history for having the most assists in a season. And you think the ball should not be in her hands?
Makes no sense.
Talking about hero ball. How is it hero ball if she has the most assists with a team that was not supposed to be better than this team? Because, like Stephanie White says, this is the most firepower Clark has ever had and shit like that. I can't tell. If that's the case, we got too much firepower to the point that it's fucked up now. I keep telling we were fine with last season's team. All we had to do was get rid of Melissa Smith. That was it.
Yeah. Shout out to Breezy. Breezy said they keep talking about taking pressure off Cece, but they don't realize she invites the pressure. She wants more of it. It's going to be a long season. I agree. Breezy, I believe they keep using take the pressure off Cece, and appreciate you for the donation. I believe they keep using take the pressure off Cece as a way to not have the ball in her hands. I feel like they're disguising it as that.
Yeah.
You got a super Caps. From Jalen Nelson. He said, if
the Fever fire White, which I doubt they will, I wouldn't mind seeing if Jeff Walsh from Louisville would be available. Wishful thinking. Listen, bro, as long as the coach got to know what the fuck going on before he even get here. All right, listen, we're looking for a coach. Hold up. But this is what we're looking for a coach for, though. What did you have in mind? We have a quote-unquote generational talent. What do you have in mind? Niggas can't expect Clark to just fuck her career up over coaches who think they know something, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck if y'all think she's being spoiled, whatever. Everybody talking about her right now. Everybody for the whole season she's been here. Why should she fuck that up over a coach? That doesn't make any sense to me.
You're right. And my thing is, how is it? Hold on now. So is Caitlin the only one that can't push to be moved or push for changes? We had Kelsey Plum, who basically said she did not want to return to Vegas. She got a trade. Marina Mabry demanded her way out of Chicago, got a trade to Connecticut.
Then tried to leave Connecticut.
Yeah, Jewel Lloyd said she would not return to Seattle. She got a trade to Vegas. Everybody else can be Skylar Diggins demanded her way out of Phoenix. Everybody else can demand their way out of things, but Caitlin can't. Why?
And she's bringing, and mind you, None of these people have done more for their franchise than Clark has already had. Fuck winning champions and shit like that. Like, bruh, you know how much money these motherfuckers are making off of her?
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on.
Let's,
And
bro, let's be serious.
Hear me out, bro.
Go ahead.
Let's be serious here. Why ain't Nike pushing her? She the hottest thing in town. Why Nike not pushing her? Come on, they all tied in with each other, bro. I don't know what the fuck she did. I don't know what agenda she was supposed to.
Or it's what she didn't do. I think it's more about what she didn't do.
She already pushed black people to the forefront. She got killed. She already did that. Like, what more is she supposed to do for y'all?
Yeah.
She's making you niggas millions of dollars. Y'all won't call fouls. You give her a shitty ass coach. People are allowed to just do whatever the fuck they want to. A poker in the eye, hurt her. Oh, this shit is crazy. You won't promote her at all. I don't get it, bro.
Let's be serious, bro. All Caitlin Clark is doing is helping everybody else become rich.
That's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Really think about this, bro.
She tried to get them money behind the scenes last season, so they can make more money because of the inflated attendance.
Yeah.
What more is she supposed to do for y'all? Y'all kept her out of the Olympics when she should have went. For somebody who didn't even score in the game. Like, what are we talking about?
Let's be serious, Angry. Caitlin Clark is getting everybody rich, and especially the people that are closest to her.
Yep.
I feel like a lot of these people came here for clout.
That's it.
Let's really look at this, bro. We love Sophie Cunningham. I rock with Sophie because she was the first person I've seen really stand the fuck up and say, I'm not going for that. I'll fight. I'll do whatever. I don't care. Sophie Cunningham all of a sudden came to Indiana and popped. She got 1 million followers on Instagram now. Sophie Cunningham averages 5 points and 3 rebounds. Nothing about, no disrespect.
Yeah.
I love Sophie because she play her role. She gonna shoot the open three. She gonna play defense. That's her role. She averaged 5 points and 3 rebounds, bro. Nothing about her game says 1 million fucking people should be following her as a basketball player. Now listen, your tunnel fits, A1. Look, I love looking at your tunnel fits, girl. Hey, you be putting it on now. Hey, I ain't gonna knock that. But nothing about her. She's earned more money since getting next to Caitlin Clark. Lexi Hall, who was last year, could not even crack the rotation for the first 20 fucking games.
Yeah.
Lexi Hall got fucking Chipotle sponsorship. She got all type of deals now based upon her being able to stand next to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin can only do so many deals. So the next best thing, all right, like this. I'm gonna give you an example. One of the things I do, I help fighters get sponsorships. You know when boxers in the ring and they got patches on their trunks.
Yeah.
These companies will pay $300,000 so they can have a patch on their trunks because it's promotion.
Yeah.
I might not be able to get Canelo Alvarez, but a company will give a lot of money to the person that's fighting Canelo Alvarez because Canelo can only do so many deals.
Yeah.
You see? And at the end of the day, the people they're watching for Canelo, but they see the other person next to him too. It's a lot of people making a lot of money based off being next to Caitlin Clark, bro.
Yeah.
She can't keep allowing people to profit off her on and off the floor, and she's not able to play her fucking game, bro.
You're cool with her, Aaliyah Boston. You cool with her, but you too. You got more motherfucking votes than Asia Wilson out this bitch.
Yeah, right? Aaliyah Boston has become more popular.
Come on now. All of y'all on the fever for the most part.
Bro, it was like
Kelsey.
It was 7 players on the fever that was in the top 30 in the league in votes.
Come on now.
Anybody who got minutes was in the top 30 in votes.
Come on now. There's no way you're gonna tell me y'all gonna capitalize off of her. And it's not even just capitalize off of her. We wanna see this shit. The people who's spending the money, the numbers are us. We want to see this. We saw this last season. We expected to see this season. You brought in one person who changed everything around. That shit ain't right, bro. Nah, fuck that shit. Man.
That's whack, bro. She needs to go immediately, bro. I want Stephanie White fired, bro. I don't want to listen. What I want to know is, are we still rooting for this team to win games? I want to know that in the chat. I want to know, because we have to be clear here. Look, bro, we can't be pussyfooting around going back and forth.
Yeah.
We want to look. if y'all want to win games, like understand what comes with what.
Yeah.
If y'all want to go on a 10-game winning streak,
Playing Stephanie White's way.
you have to be accepting of the fact that that is going to make Stephanie White look good, and that is going to give her job security, and you're going to be stuck with her. If you don't want Stephanie White here, you should not be rooting for wins. You should just be rooting for Caitlyn to play well. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being honest. Like I'm clear here. I root for the Fever because of Caitlyn Clark. I'm not.
If she leaves, I probably
second she leaves Indiana, I will burn that fucking T-shirt I got. I'm not, bro. I'm here because of Caitlyn Clark for the Fever. If she go to the Sparks, I'll have all. This will be a goddamn Sparks.
You know what? I mean, you fucking right. Because if she got drafted by anybody else, niggas would have been rooting for that team right now. Like I was not thinking about Indiana before Clark. You know what I'm saying? So you're not that wrong for saying that shit, bro. You're not. You're not wrong for saying that.
Like it is what it is, bro. So I'm to the point. I'm not telling everybody else what they should do. I'm just letting y'all know where I'm drawing the line in the sand. I have no interest in this team winning games anymore.
Yo, I hate this nigga, yo.
I have no interest, bro. I want this lady gone. I want this lady gone more than a goddamn cold you can't shake. When you go to sleep, you can't breathe through your nose. You got to put Vicks in it and all that. I want Stephanie White gone more than that.
I'm not mad at that. Yo, I'm really not mad. Like Stephanie White, all this could be stopped if you just got out your feelings and played her game. You watched it for 5 years. Can we try it? Like we don't even be trying that shit, my nigga. Like god damn, bro. We go versus New York. That wasn't enough for you, so we reverted back to your ways, and we're losing to the Sparks now, and we might lose to Connecticut. Oh shit, we already did. Like I mean, I don't get it. Like, these niggas got 3 wins. Where one of them? Like at home. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
we the only team the Sparks beat twice, bro.
Come on.
The Valkyries came in, bro. The Valkyries just picked up people, bro. They It's like, bro, this is literally, we talk about a created team. Like that's literally
a team full of rejects. They're a team full of rejects. I hate to say that shit like that. Y'all were left. The franchise did not think y'all were worth keeping.
Right.
You built a whole team up off of that, and they better than us. But we supposedly had a super team. Come on, my nigga.
And then it's like, yo, we lose to them. First of all, the first time we lost to them, 4 of their starters is in different countries. They picked up random girls they picked up 2 girls from Target, 1 at Walmart, 1 at Home Depot. They just picked up random girls and they beat us. Then they get rid of them. They get their main players back, and they say, "Oh, y'all thought we did something with the random strangers when we came back from 13 and barely beat y'all. Watch this. Our main players are back now. They come in our gym and pop us by 20, bro. They pop us by a dub, bro. Bro, we went from scoring 100. Bro, we had games last year. We scoring 108, 107. We scoring 100 every other day.
Yeah,
bro. We had 50 fucking points at the end, near the end of the game, bro. We had 50 fucking points, bro.
It was 80-61. You scored 9 points in the second quarter and 10 points in the fourth quarter. You got to be shitting.
Y'all, hold on, bro. Y'all sure y'all want more money? Y'all, hold on.
Yeah.
Listen, man. Are y'all sure y'all want more money, bro? I'm seeing a lot of games, bro. I'm seeing a lot of 30 points in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, bro, some of these games, I'd rather watch paint dry, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, y'all ask.
But wait, but Driz, we scored 9 points in the second quarter. We watched Clark score 9 points in 38 seconds against the Clippers. Like, what? We scored 9 points in the second quarter. We watched Clark score 9 points in 38 seconds. Come on, man. Stop playing with me, bro.
Did you see? I could be wrong. I remember. I don't think Caitlyn Clark took 1 logo 3 last game.
Oh, those are over with. She ain't taking them shits no more. She don't come out the game and so.
All the 3 she hit was like, you know, closer to the 3-point line. That one that she was trailing when she inbounded it, Aaliyah Boston brought it up. I don't know why Aaliyah Boston was bringing it up, but she passed it. She passed it back to Caitlin on the trail. That was a deeper three, but I don't think she pulled one logo. I don't even think they saying she took one logo three. I think that might have been the trail one that she actually made. But it's like they changing her game, bro, and it's sad, bro, because it's like y'all want her to play the way that everybody else was playing when nobody was fucking watching.
Yo,
it's
that's
like
exactly, yo, that's the shit that kills me. Y'all want her to play the slow pace game. That's the reason why y'all niggas is losing $1 million every year now. Like this shit is wild, bro.
It's like
this shit is wild when you.
We had this.
I've never seen nothing like this before, B.
We had this in another genre we divvied in, Angry, where we had people trying to tell us what we think should be good.
Yeah.
And this is them telling us what I remember Stephanie White saying, welcome to the party. You guys are late. Welcome to the party. And it's like, no, we're not late. We ain't been missing out on nothing y'all been doing. Yeah. There's somebody here now who plays a style that we're interested in seeing. And it's almost like y'all are trying to tell us, oh no, we don't like that. So therefore, you as a consumer, a fan who spends your hard-earned money, you shouldn't like that. You need to like this.
Yeah.
But you can't tell us what we need to like. We tell you what we like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We are letting you know the way y'all was playing before is boring. It's not interesting. We don't want to spend money on that. Mm-hmm. The way she's playing, her, Paige, like that style, that is what we want to pay and see. You can't tell us what we want to see.
And it's obvious because whenever she leaves, you see how much the fucking viewership drops. So you would think at some point in time y'all would give the fuck in. Y'all expecting the fans to just stay. We're not gonna stay. I have no interest of watching this shit if CC ever leaves. I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro. Nope. Salute to whoever it was. I did like at that time when I was watching. I'm not following. I'm not paying for no WNBA pass or another. No, I'm not doing none of that shit. Doing none of that shit.
That's a fact. Hey, Caps, you got a super over there. I'm gonna read. I got one over here. I'm gonna read. You go check yours as well. Shout out to Christina. Much love, Christina. Appreciate you on the donation. She says CC looked depressed and frustrated. She isn't being allowed to play the way that makes her successful. The reason all these fans have come to the WNBA. Stephanie White needs to wake up. Just saying. I agree with you 1,000%, Christina. I agree with you 1,000%. She seems frustrated. And there was a point where y'all remember where it was like a point last year where it was like, bro, Cece just looked like she hated basketball, bro. It's starting to she's starting to have that look on her face again. So Christina, I completely agree. Stephanie White don't need to wake up. She need to get her ass fucking fired. That's what she need to get.
Yeah.
She needs to get fired.
How many times did we say, yo, play Michaela Timpson? Like, why you keep playing Breonna Turner? Why would we just now playing Michaela Turner only because Dantes wasn't here and Bonner left? But we can clearly see Michaela Timpson is way better on the floor than Breonna Turner. Why did we know that before she did? I just don't understand this shit.
I don't understand that. Shout out to Franco the Italian. Appreciate the $5 donation. Much love. He said, hi from UK, guys. I'm fed up being awake at 3 a.m. to watch this dog shit. White, Kelsey, Howard, fired, please. Hey, listen, I'm with you. You getting up at 3 a.m. He's in a whole nother time zone. You getting up at 3 a.m. to watch this? I'll be hot too. I'm with you, Franco. I won't get up
at 3 a.m. no more at this, but this is not really worth a 3 a.m. I'll stay up to watch this shit type of team. Last year, all right. Now you can kind of wait. Watch the run back. Don't be waking up no 3 a.m. for Stephanie White. No, hell no. Hey yo! Shout out to IDX Texas. Steph and the W are AT super fans. They do not want the league to have the triple dub record or the assist record broken. I believe that. Let's be serious. Nobody thought she was gonna break the fucking assist record her rookie year. Ain't nobody think that shit. Everybody was just like, yo, what the hell? Like, this year, this been, how long it's been like this? The WNBA been here how long? and she broke in her rookie year,
Yeah.
all them records she broke, man, they probably don't like that shit.
Yeah.
She's in the 19 assists in the game. Who the fuck does that? They don't like none of that shit. They don't like none of that shit.
Yeah.
I definitely I agree with you there.
Yeah.
But here's my thing about it though. This is how you can tell that they don't really care about the actual game. She worked her ass off to get here. Cheap shot in her trying to start fights with her and like all that shit is whack. Y'all supposed to beat her on the fucking court, man. Not fucking having the refs not call fouls, not hoping she gets hurt, not like none of that. Getting agent coaches to fuck the offense up, sitting her down every couple of minutes. She scored 5 points and got some assists and immediately went to the bench.
Yeah.
And they immediately came back. As a coach, don't you realize, okay, hold up, bro. She got to be on the floor. So you seeing her do that, you should have been like, man, what the fuck am I doing? Fuck my office. Go ahead, Cece, do your thing.
Yeah.
Cece just stands there like, nope, I'm not budging. Nope, we're going to do this my way or no way. You right, Cece. Don't even fucking, don't come back, man. Fuck all that.
Yeah.
Cece,
Yeah.
say your fucking knee hurt. Yeah, something. Your groin. Yeah. She re-aggravated it when she fell yesterday. She probably gonna miss the rest of the season. Fuck it, bro.
Yeah.
Let everybody know ahead of time so everybody can sell their tickets. Nobody show up, and let's see who really want to watch the Indiana Fever. Let's do it like that.
That I think it has to be that, bro, because at the end of the day, certain people in certain positions, man, they don't hear you until they feel it in their pockets.
Yeah.
And I think that's what Caitlin has to show. I got the power to affect your pockets. And I think that'll wake people up and get people to listen and be like, hey, listen, man, we need to figure out what she wants. We trying to keep this, you trying to keep this gravy train rolling or not? Are you trying to keep the gravy train rolling or not, bro? Yeah. It's that simple. You know what I mean?
All you gotta do is let me play my game and y'all gonna get all this fucking money.
Yeah.
And what are we really talking about here? All I'm asking is to be able to play my game. Not all this undercut shit y'all doing, man. Hey, shout out to Steve MD just to thank you for you guys keeping it real. Salute for the super chat. But this I don't know, my nigga. I don't even know how the fuck we here. We got someone super nice and we refuse to play towards their strengths. But we're talking about championship. Like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? And I blame Clark also because it's like, all this her being super cool with Stephanie White, you want to dap her up on the sidelines. This is the same person who don't want you to play your game. You need to make up your fucking mind.
Yeah.
I think Stephanie White is playing up under you, trying to keep you cool to the point that y'all cool enough where you're not going to say, I want to trade or no shit like that. But she really don't fuck with you. And you can see it during the games. We can see that interview. But when you was hurt, she's smiling and all of this shit and trying to talk like, man, she set your ass up. She's smiling in your face. But she's damn near stab you in your face at the same time, too. You just don't know what the hell to do.
Yeah.
Like, this is some bull, now you know. Yeah, that now you know rollout. Like, man, y'all wasted a whole bunch of time and money doing that shit.
Yeah.
For nothing.
Check your phone, Angry.
I got you.
Yeah, I think she's definitely, like you said, she's an agent. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely an agent, man. I think there's no other way around it. We got to get rid of this lady. She's been sent here to sabotage the team, bro. Like, it just is what it is. I don't think we.
And like I said, man.
I'm about to put the link in the chat for some fans. Hey, Shane, I see you in the chat. Shane, hit the link. Pull up.
Like, it's not like we're jumping to conclusions. It's not like we're 2 games in and we don't like we're 19 games in. We hear the excuses for why we're losing. She tried to run with the whole, oh yeah, we got hit with a bunch of injuries. And it's just like, well, City Colson didn't do shit anyway. Sophie's not doing things now when she's back. You got Natasha Howard starting over her. The main injury would have been Clark, but you want her to play small forward. So I don't know.
All right, Pete, I see you in here, man. I see you in here, Pete. Pete, unmute yourself, Pete. Pete, what's good, bro?
What's good, guys?
What's good?
What's going on, man?
All right, man. Fellas, it's a shit show, but listen, I agree with you guys, but let me tell you what I agree with you on. White has to go. Um, you Nobody should be surprised because people talked her up like she was fucking Coach K or Pat Summit. She was like 13-53 in conference play at Vanderbilt. That's number one. Number two, she's an old guard game coach, former player. So she favors old guard style of play, and so that's your answer.
Shane, you on. Just know you on. Go ahead,
Yeah.
go ahead, Pete.
Okay, that's your answer when you ask why the fuck didn't she play Simpson up to now? She doesn't like playing rookies. She favors the old guard vets type of players and the old guard style of play, the slow half court, slow tempo. She is an agent, absolutely.
Yeah.
But she's married. I believe she's married to Lisa Salters, who's black. I'm just mentioning that. But she works for ESPN, which is heavily anti-Caitlyn. So I
Yeah.
mean, what the fuck did people expect? It's just, you know what happened, Angry? A lot of people want it. When people want a certain result, they lie to themselves and tell themselves, yeah, this is good. This You could feed them dog shit and they'll be like, yeah, this is good. This is fucking delicious because they want it to be delicious. Everybody was praising Bonner signing Turner, Howard, because they said, quote unquote, the right things. I
Yeah.
told people, how do you expect Bonner to come here and support Cece when her fucking wife is one of the biggest haters and she tried to break Cece's jaw on a screen? She
I thought
literally
that
tried
shit
to
was
fucking
weird too.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, people shouldn't be surprised. Now, I will tell you this. Another thing I said last year, Caitlyn and Kelsey, and people couldn't see it because they're just thinking, oh, Caitlyn can ball, Kelsey can ball. It doesn't mean they can ball together. I said last year, these two will never win a title together. They cannot coexist because Kelsey will never truly accept being Robin. Okay, she will be like Kyrie leaving LeBron. She wants her own team. The only reason she came back this year is because she was getting a bag. She got hyper glazed by everybody, like she was motherfucking LeBron going to Miami, taking his talents to South Beach. So that shit got in her head. It's only a 1 year deal, okay, and for her it's a contract year, so she don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She's trying to get a max somewhere else. She's not coming back next year. I don't see it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I
I
don't see it
don't
either.
see it. And I don't think she should. I agree with you guys. Let it be the Caitlyn, Aaliyah, if anything. And I'm not a big fan of Aaliyah because of her softness, but I do like what I'm seeing this year where she's fucking bodying people and not taking no shit in the post.
Okay.
That's what she needs to do if she wants to be a legendary center. Because the biggest problem I got with this team, and Caitlyn especially, they got no heart, no toughness, no fucking grit. And people ain't gonna like this last thing that I'm gonna say, and then I'll get off. You know what? Caitlyn is a baller. We know that. It goes without saying. But please, people, you just saw her trade, even though it was scripted beforehand. You just saw her trade Cheryl Reeve, and you were all like, oh, you see, she got power. She got this, she got that. But then when it's convenient for you to make excuses for her, suddenly you want to act like she's fucking Snow White, fucking 16-year-old girl getting off the Greyhound in Los Angeles, aspiring to be an actress with no knowledge of the world, naive as fuck. You can't have it both ways. Okay, you can't tell me on Monday she's fucking Thanos and on Tuesday tell me she's fucking Clark Kent. Because I'm gonna tell you to get the fuck out of here every single time. Okay? She has the power. I'm telling you, she has the power. You know it, Angry. Keep the vision knows she got the power. She goes in there tomorrow and says, you know what, Kelly? Either she goes or I go or I'm fucking.
She got to do that.
What? Stephanie got to stay? Okay, guess what? My back hurts. Because a back injury is hard to diagnose. She could pull a Kawhi and say,
do a Ben Simmons. Hey, Shane, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Go ahead, bro. Let me hear you.
I ain't gonna lie, man. This shit's kind of depressing, man. I'm watching the game yesterday. She got CC playing like Luau Dang. We got Ari McDonald as the starting point guard. She was just at home on the couch for fucking 2 weeks straight. Now she's starting over Caitlin Clark as a fucking point guard.
Took Caitlin Clark's spot. Like, come on, man.
Hey,
Bro, she
at
was
this,
yo Shane. Ari was just surfing Indeed every day for like 3 months, bro. Like all of a sudden she's the starting point guard over Caitlin Clark. This is nuts.
Why you do her like that, Keith? Why you do her like that?
Hey, man.
You foul.
I'm sitting up here. I'm watching Howard throw basketballs like a football at target practice. I'm watching fucking Kelsey Mitchell throw one-handed passes like she's fucking,
Bro,
like she fucking white chocolate or something. That shit go hitting motherfuckers in the first row.
hey, Kelsey,
This shit's
you in here
depressing,
with us?
man.
Kelsey,
This shit's depressing, man. I don't know how you take somebody that's a fucking generational talent and want to make her a regular fucking WNBA player, man. Put the fucking ball in her hands, man.
I'm with you.
That's what Christy Sides did last year. Hey, At this point, I'm so mad I was talking shit about Christy Sides now. When I see this stupid bitch, man, look, white. Hey, man, I might cuss that bitch out if I saw her in real life. I ain't gonna lie.
I might punch her in the fucking mouth.
Kelsey, you there? Hold on, y'all. Kelsey, unmute yourself. Kelsey, unmute yourself. I want to hear what she gonna say. All right, but go ahead. She. All right, there she go. Hold on. Kelsey, you there?
I can't hear y'all.
We can hear you. I hear you.
yo, Angry, you stupid. Yo, can you hear us?
Hello?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Go ahead, bro.
Yo, Kelsey, what up, bro?
Oh, he can't hear us. Don't worry about it.
Same thing everybody else was saying. We got everybody else bringing the fucking ball up the court.
Bro.
Like, why the fuck is Howard bringing it up?
Bro,
we got fucking Lexi Hall bringing it up and shit. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
That's okay, though. Aaliyah Boston? I don't want to see that.
I'm okay with Aaliyah Boston. Damn it. At least get her in the game. I saw a whole game yesterday. We did a run one pick and roll with Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. What kind of dumb shit is that?
She went coast to coast because she wasn't getting no shots.
Like, what kind of dumb shit? Yeah, I saw Aaliyah Boston was frustrated. She up there, she's trying to back motherfuckers up from the 3-point line and shit.
Like, for real.
Can I say something?
Like, we got 2 stars on this fucking team. It's Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. Now, Kelsey, if you want to call her star, that's cool. I look at her more like a Jamal Crawford, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
she's just gonna get her own no matter what. You know what I mean? But you have to run the system through Caitlin Clark, bitch. What the fuck don't you understand about this shit?
Like period. Not use her for a decoy, not have her just stand here. Like, that's not what you're supposed to. And you said you watched her for 5 years straight. That's the part that kills me. I wish you never said that shit. Because now you know you want some bullshit. If you
they got her out here, bro. They got her out here setting picks like she's Kenneth Fareed or some shit. Like, they can't set no pick. How the fuck can't you set a pick? Bro. Every time they set a pick, they slip out of it, and the person's still on her. I'm like, what the fuck is the point of doing it,
bro? And that's
they're more worried about Clark passing the ball to them so they can score. They're not really
terrified of physical contact.
Like, come on, man.
You see, that's why I be like, people be like, oh, they need to get her off the ball and run her off screens like Steph Curry. I don't know if y'all pay attention, but the opposing team of the Golden State Warriors be crying like a motherfucker to the refs, talking about, yo, they're hitting us. These are moving screens. They're actually really picking people. They actually really hitting people on screens.
Yeah.
We don't do that, bro. We don't do that.
Yeah, bro. And let's be real, man. Steph Curry is really a shooting guard. You know what I mean? Caitlin Clark's a fucking point guard, bro.
Yeah.
You can't turn her into some fucking small forward. That's not her fucking game. It never has been. Yeah, she used to do off ball and shit in college and shit because people actually set fucking screens in college.
Bro, we asking Caitlin Clark to play like Paul Pierce. What are we doing?
Like, come on, bro.
You know something, Shane, though? I got something for you, Shane. You know something? You asked before, why are they doing this? You know what I mean? Like, why are they doing this to CC? Because, look, from the moment she stepped in the league, okay, Angry said it a little while ago. Nobody expected her to break the assist record. A lot of these records, now the assist record she broke was set just a year before, which is even worse because
Right.
Alyssa Thomas didn't even hold the record a full season. But anyway, the when she stepped in the league, she started breaking records immediately. And some of these fucking records were there for like 20 years. So what's happening, Shane, is she stepped in the league. She's supposed to be struggling, which she did for a little bit, only because of the foul shit, the refing schedule. But she's making these bitches look stupid. So the only way, Shane, this is what's going on. The only way to create parity, equality, you can't teach the bitches that can't play and ain't got no fundamentals. You can't really increase their skills. Well, you can to a degree, but the better solution for them is to make CC look pedestrian, make her look human. Don't give her a whistle, give her a shitty fucking whistle. You want to destroy her? This is one way you do it. You give her the worst fucking whistle in the league so that nobody wants to come play next to her also. Not only do you make her look human while Asia is scoring 25 points and 18 of them are in free throws, but you're also creating an aura, a narrative where players might not want to play in Indy because they're going to be like, shit, they got the worst fucking whistle. Yo, they don't get no foul calls. I ain't playing there. My numbers
You
are
know
going to
what?
go down.
You know what? Fuck them. They ain't got to play with us. I say we just fucking do like OKC, just get a whole bunch of draft picks to draft with CC and AB. Like at this point, fuck it, man. We don't need nobody with an agenda out here. I've been watching, bro. I've been watching since college, bro. I know the fix is in. I know all these motherfuckers hate her. You know what I'm saying? Man, I be seeing motherfuckers be tackling Clark, bro. No foul. I was seeing some shit yesterday. They was running into her.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
Where do you see that type of shit at? Where do you see it at?
Greatland Clark, you there? Yo, Greatland.
Yeah, my mic. You guys can hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
You good. Talk to me.
You muted me.
Go ahead, Greatland.
What'd you say?
All right, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, we hear you.
Hello?
You
Hold on.
good.
All right, thank you. Listen, thank you. Real quick, this is how I see it. Completely unbasketball opinion right here.
Ivan, I see
They're
you.
slowly bringing her back.
Unbasketball?
All right.
Yeah, my opinion is completely unbasketball. All right? They're slowly bringing CC back in. They don't want her to, because we all saw she was ready to light that court up in the last game. And it was 2 points where she just started taking over again. The points started going up, and they bring her back in. They don't want to overstrain her again. You can't stop her once she starts getting hot. If you don't stop her early, she's gonna keep overextending herself. I think from yesterday they saw that she was good, like physically she's good. I think they're gonna unleash her tomorrow. She's gonna QB that game again tomorrow, and all this everybody else trying to step in for her, that's all gonna go away. I'm in no way making any excuses for Steph White's decisions, which are horrible. You know, but nah, she sucks, man. Come on, well, don't put words in my mouth, B. She just sucks. But I think, and again, I'm speaking here totally on basketball because I'm a casual. I think tomorrow she'll be cut loose. The doctors looked at her probably after that, and they said, "Okay, Cece, you're good to go." Look, thank God.
Greatland,
Man,
you know,
hold on, bro.
Greatland, you my guy, but listen, man. We are almost 20 games into the season. We have more losses than wins. You do realize the playoffs is not guaranteed to this team. We don't got time. They don't got time to be. Oh, well, we gonna play her 25. We don't want her to play too hard. And look, bro, Stephanie White, bro, the way Caitlin Clark played is how Stephanie White wants her to play, bro. She put her at small forward. She took the ball out of her hands, bro.
Yeah, you gotta understand. Keep the vision. Keep the vision is right. Like you said, we're one game under 500, bro. We play Atlanta.
I'm 100% with you guys.
We play
Atlanta. I'm 100% with you guys. 100%. Like what?
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead, Shane. Go ahead, Shane.
Go.
Let Greatland finish and then go ahead, Shane. Let Greatland finish.
All right.
To me, the two aren't mutually exclusive. I agree 100%. Right? I'm tired of waiting. I don't like seeing her. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we don't have time. That's it. It's over. You know, she's got to show up now, or I wouldn't play at all if she's they're not gonna unleash her now. There's no time to start training. This isn't preseason. This isn't a an exhibition game anymore. Now, having said that, um, and again, we don't have we're not at different. We're not at odds here. One game, keep it was just one game. Remember what happened the last time when they brought in a little bit too early? Let's keep it real. She kept getting hurt and hurt and hurt and having new injuries because her old injury wasn't 100%. And
Okay.
and I've had this injury. I don't know how many of you guys have. I've had these injuries, and I try to force myself to go early, and I re-injured my my ACL injury, and I had to come back down from what I was doing.
Would you tore your
So
ACL
I think
playing
yes,
badminton? No, I'm just playing with you.
no,
I'm
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
with you greatly.
How about no, and actually even worse, roofing. You know, I had to carry a 90-pound roll up a
Oh
40-foot
man,
ladder.
you
All
was
right,
yeah, you wild,
yo,
you
let me tell
wild,
you
bro.
something. Basketball players, basketball players play 2 hours hardcore, right? A roofer plays 8 hours. The only
Yeah,
difference is, all right. So,
no,
but
I'm
on a
cool.
serious tip, I've had just about every kind of
Okay,
leg injury.
okay. Shane,
Now,
Shane.
and I'm gonna stop after this. Shane, you
Okay.
come in.
Okay, I just want to say I'm tired of hearing about this bullshit of easing her in,
Mm.
motherfucker. We've had all season to ease her in, bro. Y'all keep saying cut her loose. She ain't been
No,
fucking cut loose the whole season. So we expect her to be cut loose the next game? Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, man, seriously, man, this is pissing me the fuck off.
Look,
Hey,
she
that's how
doesn't
I
want.
felt all
She
day
doesn't want.
yesterday, bro.
Hey, Shane, she doesn't want. You're absolutely right. She doesn't want CC to play her game, and the proof, the most clear proof, is when they played the Liberty and she scored those three threes, those three beautiful threes, and
Angry
there's
said it. Angry was the first person I
every
seen say it.
every fucking time Stephanie White turned her face in disgust
Yep.
and she crossed her fucking arms.
Yep.
That told you everything. It's like, ugh, here we fucking go again. Okay?
Yep.
She doesn't like it.
but
She will never let
this is what
CC
you guys are
truly
doing.
play her game.
This is
And
what everybody's saying though. Hold on, Shane. Hold on. Let me respond to you.
I got
Y'all
you.
all saying what other yeah. Check it out. Y'all all saying what other people think and feel about Caitlyn. I'm talking about Caitlyn from Caitlyn's point of view. Now, and I said it. The first thing I said is, if you let her go, and they are, that's showing that I already said they're holding her back. If you let her go, she'll just go off. She doesn't care. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Now, whatever any White is thinking or whoever else is thinking, I can't speak on that, and we're all entitled to our 100%. But I think she's gonna do what she did last year. And again, I'm basing my stuff on what I've already seen, not speculation. She did a mutiny on sides who I will never forgive because they lost more games than they won because of sides' stupid decisions, right? So
Mm-hmm.
she's gonna do another mutiny. She's gonna get together with a girl, AB, Kelsey, and Lex, and I think Ari's gonna be in the core, and I think Sophie's definitely gonna be in the core. She's gonna say, okay, F it. Let's just run this table. That's it. It's us. Forget White. Once we put up enough points, nobody's gonna stop us. Steph White
Mm-hmm.
won't even stop us. And
Yeah.
if he does, it is what it is.
Let me read these supers. Shout out to Bernadette Heffelfinger. Shout out to you. Appreciate the donation. Shout out to you. Shout out to Elbert USMC. White wife works for ESPN. That's a fact. I don't want, like, bro, going forward, when Caitlin Clark pick a new coach, I want somebody that don't got no ties to none of this shit, bro.
Yeah. All this shit
Exactly.
stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
Outside
Yeah.
the WNBA, and
Yeah.
a man. I repeat, a
yeah.
male
Like,
coach.
like I want to hire a coach. Like when we go to, I want the Fever to shoot a video of, this is this coach first time in this arena. I want a coach that never even been to these WNBA arenas. I don't want a coach
Do
that
you
know
want a
no
man or a woman?
janitors,
Do you
no
want,
parking
what do you want?
attendants. I don't want a coach that know nobody in this shit. Nobody.
What do you want? Do you want a man or a woman, or does it not matter
If
to you?
it's a woman,
Yo,
I
hey guys, I'm getting off real quick. Hey, I'm gonna get off. I got some CC haters in the chat. I'm gonna go roast. Bye.
all right, go ahead, roast them
All right,
up. Hey,
man.
Greatland, we appreciate you pulling up, bro. Appreciate you, Greatland.
Don't you think, Keith, that a man would be better? Because you said it before. They can't set a fucking pick. They're terrified. They always slide before the defender gets there, Okay, which is another reason, like Angry said, and I forget which one of you actually said it. You cannot totally compare her to Curry because he gets good picks set for him.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
never gets good picks set for her. So the people saying that Caitlyn can't create her own shot, I got a stat for you. Last year, Caitlyn was the least assisted player in the league. She created her own shot 67.2% of the time. Okay,
You do know, yesterday she had 0 assisted baskets. So all of this, like that's the funny part is all of this all of this dressing up, taking her off the ball to help her get easier shots. She got no baskets on this off the ball shit. So why don't we stop the foolishness and just go back to how she played? Shout out to Sheila Stone for the donation. She said, "Love you guys. We love you too. We appreciate your support. We appreciate you."
We got players like Howard, man. We got players like Howard that want to go 1-on-3 in the paint and don't pass the ball back out. She got tunnel vision. We got too many tunnel vision players.
Yep.
Yeah.
Too many.
None of that shit was thought like that's too much. We had too much.
That's why Iowa worked so well because there was no jealousy. Everybody knew their role, and it worked like a fucking well-oiled
But Pete, that's why I said, "Hey, Angry, read your supers. You got some supers." That's why I said I don't even want Kelsey Mitchell back. I just want Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, and a bunch of Iowa type players like Lexi Hall that know their role.
I agree.
If you can't deal with the fact that we going through her, even though you know she's gonna pass the ball, you still don't like that, then you need to be over here, bro.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And Kelsey's a baller.
You've been there for years. You was there when y'all only had 5 wins. Like, you've had your team for mad long.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Hey, shout out to
Kelsey's a baller, but you know what? Kelsey's a baller, but you know what we already saw with the Brooklyn Nets. What happens?
Hey, Ivan, unmute yourself.
Chemistry. Okay, you have James Harden, Ben Simmons, you had KD, Kyrie, and the Nets people were predicting 3, 4, 5 titles. Man, listen, they totally imploded. Why? Because you can have all the talent together in the world, but if there's no synergy, no true chemistry, and instead of everybody looking in the same direction, everybody's one person's looking left, one is looking right, you're never gonna win like that. And Kelsey's a baller. I'll be the first to say it. But
Lee, hold on 1 second, Pete. Hold on 1 second, Pete. Lee, Lee, unmute yourself. I just added you to the chat, and let Angry read his supers.
Hey, Gasbo 456, salute, appreciate the super chat. Jalen Nelson, Jeff Walsh, I just super chatted this earlier. As HC. Salute for the super chats. Go on, I'm listening.
Ivan, hold on, Ivan, you unmuted. Are you there? Ivan.
It say he unmuted.
I just muted, then unmuted you. Unmute yourself. Let me see if he does.
Hey, Nuke, I don't think people are obsessed of getting rid of Kelsey Mitchell. That's not what it is.
All right. Yeah, that's the second time, Ivan. I ain't gonna be able to.
Oh, nah, you got.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Ivan.
Nah, he ain't even on. Let me see.
I thought I just heard a girl talk.
Ivan, you there? All right, go ahead though. Just carry on. Don't worry about it. We got Lee. Lee, you there?
Hi, this is Lee. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you calling in. Can you hear us?
Okay, I don't know what's going on with them.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
No one is running to get rid of Kelsey Mitchell. What we trying to say, she's actually getting better passing. Last season, she didn't pass the ball at fucking all. You know what I'm saying? But if the system working is running through Clark and she's gonna get you the ball, then you don't got to get all crazy and keep trying to do the one-on-one shit. It works sometimes. Y'all be getting gas when she dropped 20, 21, 22, 2-3 games in a row. She was doing that last season when Clark was giving her the ball too. She'll also shoot you out of a game and go 3 for 13 like yesterday.
Yep, like she did in Game 2 versus the Sun in the playoffs. She single-handedly lost them the game.
Yeah, you want to be technical about it. I never really brought it up, but like that was kind of Kelsey's fault. We lost the second game.
Absolutely.
I never brought it up, but I didn't want to make it seem like,
Lee, you unmuted.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good, good.
What's
What's
going
going
on?
on?
I'm here. Are you there?
Yeah, we here. Can you hear us?
Hey, I used to. I can. I used.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with her connection. Yo, Kelsey, you there? You there? Yeah, y'all got to get y'all Wi-Fi's together or something. Um, but yeah, nah, we not trying to like just get rid of Kelsey Mitchell, but it's like you are free to go. Like we got to understand what's happening. I'm not pushing you out the door, but I'm letting you know it's open. You know what I'm saying?
There though, the door is there. If it's that serious to you,
bro, you gotta understand, bro. Kelsey Mitchell's gonna want another max contract next year. I'm kind of cool on that. I would rather split that money up and just get us some solid role players.
Get a taller player, her position, some defense, because she might be worse than CC on defense.
I'd rather just get a
went
couple role
overseas
players.
and went overseas and broke your finger. Now we got it. Like, all right, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Now we
saying?
gotta
Like,
deal with you fucking missing threes. All right, man. Shout out to Kelsey Mitchell though.
yeah, like I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Connie said, Kelsey wants to win. She loves Clark, but she's just easily influenced. That's what Vision is saying. That's what we're all saying. You know what? You can't be easily influenced. You gotta be for this
Lee, you on?
team or off this team.
Lee, you
Hold on,
there?
I'm having
You
trouble
here?
with the volume too.
I'm
My
here.
fault.
Okay, go ahead, talk.
Okay, yeah. I don't know if you heard anything of what I said, but my husband
No.
and I were Division One basketball players, and I played when Cheryl Miller played, so it's been a while.
Oh, sure.
But we've done a lot with business and sports and law, and I think there's something the fans are really missing here, because it's a business, even if the WNBA isn't running it as a business.
Okay.
And so we see it as fans instead of as business. And who owns the WNBA? Well, 40% is NBA.
Right.
And they have put 27 years into this and never made a dime, but yet they continue to do it. So what are they getting out of it?
Tax write-off?
They're getting something out of it.
So credit points.
They're getting something out of it without them making money.
Uh-huh.
They're under the table, babe. This is an under the table league. Aces got caught doing it last year and they got a slap on the wrist.
The private jet
And
thing, like,
there's also this whole LBG thing going on that's pushing that agenda. There's no room for CC or her fans. That's why they don't care about the money. CC goes in there and says, her or me, it's going to be her. Because they don't care about the money. It's chump change to billionaires. They're getting gambling funds, untaxable money laundering.
Exactly.
I mean, we've seen it again.
Exactly.
Strategies, and CC needs to do this or do that. She's stuck. What she needs to do is hold her groin, go on medical, and get her family and her friends who are very educated in sports. They're not just Mickey Mouse. And start an international traveling team, not a league, because that costs a lot of money. And in 1 year of her playing stadiums around the world, that girl can start her own league, or it may generate itself.
Absolutely.
And then she and her good friends, and that's not Boston, that's not Kelsey, that's definitely Lexi and Dantas, maybe Sophie, and all the other excuse me, the others that can apply to the league of high character and great talent. They will have so many opportunities open to them, modeling, commercials, speaking, that they won't even know what to do with it. And Cece will play real ball. And I say, take Bluter with you.
Take Mama
Because
Blue.
Bluter's a moneymaker. She's a moneymaker. It's her offense.
Yeah.
And that's what has to happen. She cannot ever go to another team in the WNBA. They're all in it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why Nike's doing this. That's why Brennan has a book out. Guys, it's a fallback book. She's trying to say everybody's made mistakes and Nike would be great to work with CC to start a new league. Are you serious? Nike?
Yeah.
It's all fallback. It's all BS. The real story is Cece's got to get out of the entertainment industry. That's what's causing this. She's got them mad. They are mad at her.
This is crazy, man.
Yeah, because her.
I know, but that's how business really works.
Yeah, you good,
Yeah.
Shane?
No, that's Pope.
Oh, that's Pope. Pope. Yeah, go ahead, Pope. Go ahead, Pope. I hear you.
Miss Lee, is that Miss Lee? How you doing?
Yeah. Hey, Pope, my husband's Tony. He's tried to talk to you before. But we're on the same page for most everything you say. We're thinking the same. And we believe Luther got an offer last year. And it was right when Jansen was being called a racist and they were going after Iowa. I think she got threatened out. And if you see right after that, they had the ring ceremony, and Cece would not talk to Bluter. They were on the opposite side of every room, and Cece was very upset with Bluter. And it's never been the same. If you see the hugs and the whatever, it's just so. It may change now because of the situation, but I think Bluter was offered the job.
Really?
Yeah. And she probably got threatened too. See, the thing is, Lee, I've been trying to tell
That's what I'm
these
saying,
people.
babe.
Yeah, you just said something like she basically repeating after me. We got the same mind frame on this and the same thoughts because nothing else makes sense. And if you know the entertainment industry, you know, and basketball is the
Yes.
entertainment industry. And so, like I
Yes.
said, I've been telling people this since last year, man. This whole thing. Now people starting to see it, but I've been way ahead of this shit. And it's like, dude, and nothing else makes sense. I even said last year, like Christy Side, she could be a bad coach, but ain't no way in the world she this fucking stupid. Like what she was trying to do last year, trying to slow down
Right.
Caitlin Clark and everything. I'm like, there's no way
The
you can
same
be that
thing.
dumb.
The same thing.
Same thing.
That's
So
right. It's
now
the
we got
same thing that now Cox and Steph aside are doing the same thing that Step Aside and Dunn did. And as a matter of fact, Pope, did you hear Dunn telling Stephanie White off?
Did I hear Don? No.
Lynn Dunn was telling Stephanie White off?
Dunn actually, yes, she was on the air saying Stephanie White lied and she's ruining CC and everything that Dunn and Side did.
Wait.
It's look on the
Where was
she gave an interview?
Are you sure it's not AI or something like that? AI generated?
You gotta be careful.
No,
Gotta be
it was
careful.
Leave Allen Iverson
right.
out of this.
No,
Okay?
where
Allen
did you
Iverson
hold
got
on,
nothing to
hold
do
on,
with
hold
it.
on, hold on, y'all. Let her talk. Hold on. Where did you see this at? I gotta find it.
This was on several credible sites that, after a while, you know who is and isn't. And it was kind of a quick thing, and it was also in writing. And it was kind of a quick thing. And if it was true, because I realize what you're saying, AI is pretty good on this thing. But it was like she couldn't speak without management telling her to do it. Dunn has no power. She weaseled her way into this senior analyst thing or whatever she is. And so I think that was some of the game because they're playing psychological games. If you've ever seen the phrase gang stalking, that's what they're doing to Caitlin. It's a total gang stalking. It's orchestrated from the top down, gaslighting, psych warfare. As a matter of fact, even Stephanie or Sophie and Lexi being benched, part of that is punishment because they stand up for Cece. And part of it is now the three of them are in competition with Cece playing forward. The three are in competition, divide and conquer.
Yeah.
Those are the games being played.
Damn. He cooking. She cooking for real.
They did it last year too with Celeste Taylor because Celeste and Cece started to get close. Sides refused to play her and eventually waived her. So they did it with Celeste Taylor also.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was telling y'all this too about Michaela Simpson. What?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can. But that's what I was saying about Michaela Tenson. Like anybody who would play with CC or go fit her style, that's why you didn't see Lexi for the longest time last year until like it. it
Exactly.
And Lee also said something. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry, but I just wanted to say something. Lee said something.
Oh, why they saying no audio? Why do you think the fever?
Oh, we saw Kathy Engelberg there in the New York Liberty uniform, basically.
The fever away.
Oh,
Everybody had Minnesota. Everybody had Minnesota. Mm. Hey, yo, keep looking. Check your phone, yo. You can't hear the callers. They saying.
That's the kind of situation we're dealing with.
My
And so
bad.
when we talk about what CC should do and who we should, put on as a free agent, we're missing the point.
Yeah.
missing the point.
That
Oh man,
Yeah.
you watch my
All
channel?
right, Pope. I listen sometimes, but I got to tell you, my husband was really listening and trying to tell you all these things, and he just stopped. But and that's not a shot against you. It was just maybe a misunderstanding. But I listened and I was like, here's a guy who's actually getting something, and I think your uncle kind of opened your eyes a little with his entertainment situation. And once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Correct. See, see, you might, yeah. Shout out to Reverend James Clearly, man, King of Gospel.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, Unc. So yeah, you didn't watch a little bit, but that's the point, man. She is one player. She not gonna change no billionaires situations, and they've been able to get away with not having to have no gyms, no practice facilities for them, no charter flights. They've
nothing.
been able to get away and get all the money that they want to get off of this league and push it for whatever activist type of things they want to do, Black Lives Matter, whatever. They've been able
Hmm.
to get away with not having to run this lead and make money off of it on the back end and use it for agendas. Now
Hmm.
Kaylin Clark come and we want them to start acting and moving like how they do the NBA, which that takes a lot of work.
Like a league.
Yes.
like a lead
And
coach.
look.
hmm
Yeah, go ahead.
That
Go
takes a
ahead,
lot of
Pope.
work. Yeah, so it's like
Yes.
it's like yeah, so yeah, we want to knock her at every turn, just like Lee said earlier. Yeah, if she went in and said, is her or me, they gonna pick her because they want her to get up out of this league. They don't think she want to go overseas, or at least they know she don't want to go overseas. And that's last year, man. I caught this shit out last year, and I was like, she need to leave. I was ready to be done with doing content on her on the WNBA all together. I had told Adrian Ross this on her show when I was on her show. Like, I don't know if I was Kaden, I'd bounce right now. And this was like in the beginning of last year, just because I seen what the play was. I'm like,
Okay.
they about to
Right.
sabotage her the whole way. It's coming from the top.
Absolutely.
And think about this now, okay? So the Aces got busted for getting under the table money. It was excused, and they got a slap and they got a draft pick taken or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
But Hammond coached in the WNB or in the NBA. Guess who else? Kelly was Simon's right hand man in the NBA. They
Mm-hmm.
know what's going on.
Correct.
They know what's going on, and they know they have to hire the old guard, the people who are already playing this game, who, are insiders that'll take the money and be quiet. And it's just a few of them, and then the other money just gets trickled down, and nobody knows the details because you can't have too many people knowing, or you got to kill them.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And so when you see an NBA connection coming over here, guess what? They know.
mm,
Yeah.
And so Cece can't be traded. She can't go to another team in the WNBA because it's much bigger than the WNBA.
Wow.
And when I talk about an international traveling team, think of this, okay? Let's say she gets, 11 of her good friends that play and are of high character, and there's applications for people to come in. There's no draft. You got to be good and of high character and keep your personal opinions to yourself, just so people can watch basketball. And
mm-hmm.
she goes on a 10-game tour of, let's say, Europe. They get the stadium. There's people dying to see Caitlin Clark. They're flying in from Japan to see Caitlin Clark. You know what I mean? So she does a 10-round cycle. So say 20 weeks, okay? And they make millions of dollars. They do some guest speaking, whatever else they do. She starts a clothing and shoe line. All her players go under that shoe and clothes line. And they come back and they rest up, have their family life. Then they play one round in the United States, only in stadiums. Are you going to go?
Stadium. Yeah,
Sure.
that's lit. That's lit.
Hell yeah.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going. I'm going to fight for a ticket. And I might buy a few and scalp them. You know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I'm going to the
going. I
ones
want to
out the
see
country.
CC. Right. And she provides an app. So she gets her own TV rights because it's her gig. She's doing a tour.
Yeah.
She provides an app. We can all watch all her games. She's playing real talent. It's not the Globetrotters playing the Washington Generals. It's real foreign talent. And then eventually that will build into a league. So she doesn't miss any playing time in her prime by setting it up. She's got a whole family and friends that
Okay.
are very professional, that know the game, that can
Okay.
do this.
All right. Hey, Christina, you
Well,
That's
there?
here,
what she needs to do.
One sec. Christina, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Talk to us. Welcome to the show. Appreciate you
Well,
calling in.
thank you. So my perspective is a little different when it comes to all this because I was never a fan of basketball. I mean, I knew about things, Michael Jordan, LeBron, Kobe, Kobe, but I never watched the NBA. I may have seen a couple games in my entire life. I'm 51.
Okay.
Um, I grew up on the West Coast, so things like racism and things like that. I mean, I was in California, for goodness sake. My high school was a big mix because I went to Sacramento High School. I mean, we're talking, I came back like 5 years after I graduated, and there were now literally 15 tall fences. So I was around all of these races, and it just never, to me, it never was this thing where it was like, oh my gosh, racism is well, no, it's not. where I grew up, we were all together. There were many different races around me, and so I'm now 51, and something that really bothered me. I served in the army. Okay, my husband served 28 years. He's retired, and whether people like it or not, things like for me as a veteran, my grandfather served in World War II. You know, all these things. It bothered me when I started seeing some disrespect towards the because while as a nation we have issues, I just was so surprised because of how different it was being raised in a part of the country where that was not something that was in our face. It just wasn't. I'm not saying it wasn't like that in other parts, but I mean, look at the West Coast now. It's about as over the top as possible. So then you get into the WNBA, and it was like, wait a minute, why are we worried about all of this stuff? We just want to watch basketball. You know, I mean, I'd never heard of Caitlin Clark. In all seriousness, I'd never heard her through the basketball. My husband had it. We started seeing the controversies about her coming through our YouTube feed. The WNBA season's already in progress. If that tells you anything about how out of the loop we were, obviously Caitlin Clark had already been well known at this point. It's
Okay.
the many people coming. So we got a subscription service so we could actually let's check out the fever. Let's check out Caitlin Clark.
See, they
So
got y'all. They got y'all money too. They got all of us.
right.
They got
Well,
all
okay.
of us.
Exactly. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at this and I'm going, what is up with it? Are they really seriously not liking her because she's a white girl and she's straight? I mean, it just made no sense to me. It was like, we just keep, and then you see things like Stephanie White. Okay, we were given all these things, and the first thing that really bothered me was when they signed DeWanna Bonner.
Mm.
I remember the playoffs. I wasn't born yesterday. Come on now, don't you? They didn't. I mean, we all remember Bonner and Caitlin getting into it. It was like, why in the heck are we signing Dewana Bonner? And then she put on a great act at the news conference, right? I mean,
Uh
she
huh.
sounded, I was like, oh, and I'm one of those people, I want to give people the benefit of the doubt. I really just do. I'm that type of person. I'm a Christian. I want to do that, try to give the benefit of the doubt. Then the next person I heard about, I had never heard of Breonna Turner even though she was on the Chicago Sky. That's how much I didn't know about it. But then I started hearing about the stuff she was posting on Twitter that was hidden way down, and all of a sudden it's coming to light. And I'm like, why in the world are we signing like that? It would be signing. It would have been like signing DJ Nick Harrington onto the Fever. To me, that's what it reminded me of. And I'm going, why in the world are we more worried about? I'm not saying playoff experience isn't important, but why are we worried about that? We're making sure these people actually like the people they're going to be playing for.
And then you hire the coach that didn't hold them accountable.
Exactly. Then you have Stephanie White, who, I mean, we're watching. It's like Caitlin Clark, as you guys have been saying, I don't even know that much about it. I just know the point guard is like the quarterback of the team. I can tell you about football. I watched football for going clear back to the 85 Bears.
Okay.
I know about,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why in the world is Stephanie White not changing how she coaches to play to the players she has? He's
Yeah, that's
expecting
terrible.
them to play
That's
to
terrible.
her play.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's a good point. Go ahead, Ivan. Go ahead, Ivan.
Caitlin's not in it. Let's just be real.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. Hey Shane, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
What you think about this whole thing, man?
Yeah, at this point, bro, it's the same shit's been going on for 2 years, so I don't really want to get into the deep. You
Yeah.
know, it's not I don't even want to call it conspiracy theory because we see it. It's right
Yeah.
in our face, so we
Yep.
all know it's true. I just want to get back to enjoying watching basketball, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
All right,
I,
all
I
right. So
don't,
look,
I
look,
don't tune in like that.
we gonna land it here. We gonna land it here. Look, before we I appreciate everybody pulling up. I'm gonna get all y'all opinions on this real quick before we go. I'm gonna start with you, Christina. Do you think the Indiana Fever will start to play better? Do you want no? Actually, let me ask you this: do you want the Fever to win games, and that possibly means Stephanie White stays, or do you want them to just lose so she'll get fired?
That's a very difficult one because I could care less about Stephanie White. I more care about Caitlin. To me, I love Leah Boston. She seems to be coming into her own more, standing up. She's getting a little bit better with that. Um, Kelsey Mitchell, I don't know. I liked her personally. There's certain players, but then you get into like Natasha Howard. He was looking really good. So for me, I'm looking at Caitlin Clark and those who are surrounding her, and it's like I want them to win for her, but at the same time, it's like if they continue to lose and this is not meshing, it'd be better for Stephanie White to go. It's like a
Yeah.
no-win situation. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? No win.
Okay. Okay. I
Yeah.
appreciate you. Appreciate
Hmm.
you joining the show. Okay. Thank you.
Hmm. Hmm.
Much love. Much love.
You too.
All right. Shane, talk to me, man. What you what you want, man? You want this team to win games? Are you over it? Like where you stand?
If we keep playing like this, I'm pretty much over it, bro. I don't tune in for this bullshit, man. I take time out my day to watch this shit. I want to be, I want to be happy watching. I don't want to sit up here with a frown on my face watching this bullshit.
Yeah.
So if it takes for us to lose games to get rid of Stephanie White, I'm cool with that. But I'd much rather her just fucking put the ball in Caitlin's hands, man, and
Yeah,
that's how we
that's
gonna
what
win
I'm saying.
games.
That's what I'm saying. If you just do that, then let's get. You don't have to We don't got to sit here and hope you lose. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that sounds crazy if you ask me. To hope the Fever lose so that she get that kind of
Yeah,
sounds wild to me.
I can't sit up and cheer for them to lose.
Yeah, I can't do all that. I would rather her put the ball in Clark's hand and we can just bypass that part.
Yeah. Yeah. Pete, what you think? Appreciate you pulling up, Shane.
Word.
For sure, bro. Have a good one, man.
You too, bro.
Pete,
what you think, man?
Look, obviously, I want them to win games. I want Caitlin to succeed. I want the team to succeed. It's not going to happen with White there. Unfortunately, I think you guys we are stuck with White unless, definitely this year, you're stuck with White. You're stuck with her next year unless she quits, unless she has another personal issue or, the heat gets too hot and she quits because
we need to keep frying her so she get hot now. Like fuck next year. Let's turn up then.
Yeah, no, I'd love to see her go now. The only way she would go now is if Cece makes a stink. And again, this is why I get pissed off with Cece because she's a people pleaser. She needs to exert her power. Listen, Michael Jordan, say what you will. You can put the player and the man together. You can separate them. A lot of people say Michael Jordan was a fucking asshole, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? Michael Jordan wasn't taking no shit either. Okay? Right. I don't want to play for this guy. That's it. Period. Okay? Oh. That's what Caitlin needs to do. She needs to stop being so nice. People need to stop making excuses for her because she needs to grow into her own people.
She got to take control of her career, man.
Exactly. No matter how much you bitch, if she doesn't stand up for herself, and I've said it before, it's great that Sophie got a black belt in fucking jiu-jitsu, whatever it is, Bruce Lee School of Karate chopping. It's great, but you know what? Nobody really wants to stand up for someone who will not stand up for themselves. Yeah. It's like that friend in your group who gets too high or too drunk and always starts shit, and you got to clean up the mess. You always got to fight. When you just wanted to hang out tonight, go to the club, that's the same shit. I'm not saying she starts shit, but I'm saying she's got to stand up for herself, both on the court and off the court, and like you guys said, exert her power because it's not a conspiracy. There is an agenda against her. There has been. People, stop torturing yourselves, calling out the refs. They're not incompetent. Okay? They're not incompetent. They are following directives. Yeah. Okay? There's a reason why you never see any refs suspended or fired. Nobody in the world can be this bad at their job so consistently and keep their job unless it is an agenda. That's what I got. I hope they win. I don't see them doing it. I'm sorry, the last thing. I'm going to keep my prediction, which I've said many times. The WNBA will not allow Caitlyn to win either an MVP or a title until year 4 at the earliest, because they want to push Asia as the face and the GOAT. And Asia didn't win MVP or a chip. She won both in year 3. So Caitlyn is not winning anything until year 4 at the earliest.
Yo,
and not because she can.
Just
all right,
appreciate
you, Pete.
Go crazy.
Thank you, fellas.
Salute.
My dog Pete, man. Salute to Pete for pulling up, man. Hey, you got a couple supers over there, Caps. Shout out to Christina. Thank you for joining the show as well, Christina. You definitely had a cool perspective. She said, thank you for allowing me to join. I always enjoy your lives. Much love, Cece, and those who truly support her. Get rid of the rest. Much love. Thank you, Christina. My dog, Justin Moonshine. LOL, all the YouTubers that argue with me about Stephanie White are finally saying they see what I'm saying. That's a fact, Justin. That's a fact.
That shit is, shout to Ali Mac too, man. That shit is I don't know, man. I mean, I'm still gonna, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like,
man.
we seeing what's going on. We're seeing what's going on. From my understanding, Stephanie White is justifying starting Abby. Like, this shit is, nah, bro. This shit ain't it, bro.
Yeah.
This shit ain't it.
Shout out to Shane for pulling up too, man. Shout out to my boy Shane. Shane be talking that talk, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. This was an emergency show. We sorry we couldn't get to it yesterday, but look, we got to it today. Hey, these morning joints, all right. We might have to start rocking with some of these morning joints for real, for real.
I was just thinking that shit. Hey, hold on. Shout out to Rhonda Stewart. Caitlyn should play the game her way, run the floor, and force the coach to bench her. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. She needs to just force her goddamn hand at this point. Like, hey, if you want bench, let everybody watch you bench me because I'm doing good, and we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But salute to everybody that pulled up. Appreciate everybody that donated to the channels, man. We'll see y'all on the next one. Hey, like we said, it might be an emergency show before Monday. It might. We don't know what's gonna. Bro, Stephanie White is Lulu. She's loose up there.
Oh wait, we got Atlanta. We have Atlanta tomorrow, so I'm expecting us to lose. We have Atlanta. Let's see how this plays out. You know, Brittany Griner and Aaliyah Boston. They always be Brittany Griner be pushing her and all that. I want to see how this plays out tomorrow.
Yeah.
I want to see how this plays out tomorrow.
So we might be live. We might be live after the game. Who knows? We might be live sometime this weekend. Hit the bell notification for Angry Fan Sports and keep the vision. We appreciate all y'all, man. Much love. Man, y'all have a good rest of the day. Peace.